Hello everyone, it's day 76. Today I got my car inspected, so I had a kind of late start, but while I was waiting, I brought a notebook with me and I started like drawing out the UI, how I wanted the plan application to work. Then when I got back home, I played with it on CodePen, like coding out what I had written or drew out on paper, and then it hit me, like, I've been like working on this application for what, 4 or 5 days, maybe even longer. And like, I'm not very far along in it. And like, that's not usual for me. Like, it doesn't really take, like most things I've created took like 2-3 days tops. Cause I'm like, I'm in grind mode. But like for this, I realized like I'm not excited about it. So I was like, you know what? It's time for you to skip this project and go on to something else. I don't know, I read this, it was a video, either video or article I read, I can't remember which one. And they were like, build projects that like mean something to you or that solve a particular problem specifically for you. That way you'll be more motivated to do it. It's not at all anything about not being motivated to code. It's definitely not that. It's just, for whatever reason, that particular application, like, I've been following the Odin project for the most part all this time. But yeah, just when I got to this application, it didn't really excite me too much or whatever. So I started watching a couple YouTube videos on what was it, speech recognition, and then speech synthesis, and like it's a couple other videos I had bookmarked but I never read, like little cool stuff that I've never worked with that I wanted to try out or whatever. And that gave me an idea. Like I had a bunch of ideas for projects, but it was like, oh, let me finish this library or this planner project and then I can do this. And I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't like the restraint of I have to finish this before I could do it. I just felt like it was in the way of everything else. And like what I was going to gain from it, probably not all that much, to be honest with you. And like the project that I got at, well, I've had the idea, but now that I watch those 2 YouTube videos, now I have an even better idea, something to add to it. So I'm really excited about this one. So I'm like, you know what? Wake up tomorrow, new day, fresh start. I'm working on that. And I'm still going to use OOP, still going to use Webpack, same things, local storage and all that this project was going to use. It's more something that I want to care about. Because I remember, like, I was like, I'm not going to do the to-do list project. And lo and behold, I don't want to do don't want to do the to-do list project. So imagine that. But anyway, so yeah, also got my copy of Eloquent JavaScript that was delivered today by Amazon. That's really it. I don't know. I spent a lot of time, like, I watched those 2 YouTube videos. I was just, like, tinkering with stuff on CodePen. So, like, I don't know. It was just my day to just fidget with stuff and just, like, I don't know, see where I wanted to go or whatever. But, yeah, so I had, like, that light bulb moment. So, here we are. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, word to the wise. I don't know, sometimes maybe you feel like something is, like, taking your motivation away, maybe reevaluate, like, I don't know, the importance or like why you're doing or working on a particular project. It could be that you're mistaken. You're just not motivated, period, for just what you're working on specifically. So anyway, that's what it was for me. But yeah, ready to start fresh tomorrow. And also today I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I set my alarm clock for an hour earlier and I actually got up this time. So I'm definitely going to keep that up because I'm definitely more productive the earlier that I get up. Once I get up later, it just throws me off. But anyway, I'm done rambling. Day 76.